Good morning, class 7th. Today in Moral Science period, let's continue our chapter 8, Your Roots, Your Family. Half of the story we have discussed in our previous video. We have discussed one story of a boy, Sumit, who used to like spending his time with his friends only. And he used to feel low whenever he called them at his home. जब भी वो उन्हें घर बुलाता था तो वो उन्हें बुलाने में लो फील करता था. And he never noticed that his father stopped drinking milk at bedtime. उसके फ्रेंड्स की कंपनी में वो सब कुछ भूल गया था. उसने नोटिस करना भी उसके फादर ने बेड टाइम पे जो मिल्क का ग्लास लेते थे वो भी उन्होंने स्टॉप कर दिया था. एंड मदर स्टार्टेड टू स्यू हिज सिस्टर्स क्लोथ्स एट होम. सो दिस we have discussed. Now let's continue our story. Sumit is spending too much of his time with his friends. His mother had complained to his father one day. Don't give it a thought, his father reassured her. Itna mat socho. Okay, his father told to his mother. All of them are from good families. It's good for him to mix with people of the upper strata. Upper strata means upper class in society. It will inspire him to make greater efforts and crave success in life, he reasoned. Okay, so his father told that if he will mix up with upper class, he will get inspired and he will try to get more and more success in his life. Sumit stopped going to family get-togethers and to wedding of relatives. He was removing himself subconsciously out of his family's orbit. वो अपनी फैमिली के ऑर्बिट से अपने आप को सबकॉन्शियसली रिमूव करता जा रहा था, फिजिकली एंड मेंटली. Mother, I need a new sports bicycle immediately, he demanded one evening after returning from a friend's place. He felt he had enough of riding his old, battered one when all his classmates came to on shiny new latest model. So what he felt about his bicycle, that it was battered one, means in rough condition, and now he wanted a new latest model like of his friends. Sumit, what's wrong with the one you have now? It seems perfectly good to me, she pleaded with him. Pleaded means argued or discussed. She knew their domestic budget was always a bit overstretched these days. Means बड़ी मुश्किल से ही जो बजट वो जो था वो मैनेज हो पाता था उनकी सैलरी में. Her husband's tuitions had shrunk to a few students because of his ill health, and rising food prices had further burdened middle class people like them. So, Mum, I know we can't afford luxuries, but there is a time to what I can take. Sumit was nearly in tears. All my friends laugh at me behind my back. So Sumit was continuously demanding from his mother that he knew that he was not in a position to afford luxuries, but there is a limit to what I can take. Okay, means हर चीज़ की हद होती है, वो इस तरह से बोला. Sumit was nearly in tears. All my friends laugh at me behind my back, and they are from rich families. We are working class people. So his mother is trying to convince him, but he is not listening at all. Why did you then put me in the elite school? तब तुमने क्यों मुझे बेस्ट स्कूल में डाला? It would have been much better and easier on me had I been studying at a government school. अगर मैं गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में पढ़ रहा होता तो और ज़्यादा अच्छा होता. Like my cousins, he retorted, means he made a remark. Question mark he put on his question कि तुमने मुझे उसमें elite school में क्यों डाला? Resentment welling up inside him, means he was totally looking unhappy. Fine, so we will get you that bike of yours right now. Your father will have to do without the treatment he is undergoing at the moment, but that's hardly a concern to you. मदर ने क्या कहा? ओके हम तुम्हें तुम्हारी बाइक दे देंगे, बट तुम्हारे फादर को जो ट्रीटमेंट जो ले रहे हैं वो फादर अब ट्रीटमेंट नहीं लेंगे, लेकिन उससे तुम्हें क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है। शी वॉज फ्यूरियस एट हिज सन्स एब्सोल्यूट लैक ऑफ एम्पैथी फॉर द फैमिली। वो बहुत ज़्यादा फ्यूरियस थी, मीन्स एंग्री थी, बिकॉज हिज सन हैड नो एम्पैथी फॉर द फैमिली। फैमिली मेम्बर्स के लिए कोई भी एम्पैथी नहीं थी, कोई भी उन्हें उसे सहानुभूति नहीं थी। सुमित स्लिप्ड आउट क्वाइटली। There was a basketball court next to the park that afforded the only green cover in the locality. So Sumit went out in the basketball court. He slumped against the fence around the court. Slumped means kicked off the gate, kicked off the fence. Guilt was the dominant feeling at the moment. Am I right in doing what I am? क्या मैं वाकई में सही कर रहा हूँ? Was the question he pondered. Okay, this was the question, was roaming. He was thinking over it, that was he doing right? It was past dinner time when he returned home. He went up directly to his room, sat at his study table and began revising his notes. There was a midterm test the next day. Okay, then, but dear, should we give in to his every demand? But क्या हमें उसकी हर डिमांड पूरी करनी चाहिए? The voice seemed to be a part of a dream. I don't know, but as far as I am concerned, I want nothing more than our son's happiness. Okay. मदर ने पूछा क्या हमें उसकी हर डिमांड पूरी करनी चाहिए? But what father said, I don't know, but as far as I am concerned, I want nothing more than our son's happiness. हमारे सन की हैप्पीनेस से बढ़कर कुछ भी नहीं है. सुमित set up his slumber broken. Slumber means एक छोटी सी नैप जो उसको लग गई थी नोट्स रिवाइज करते करते. So his slumber broken. It was his parents talking in the next room. He tiptoed to the कनेक्टिंग डोर, मीन्स डोर के पीछे वो चुपचाप से सुनने लगा. बट वॉट अबाउट योर मेडिसिन्स, डॉक्टर्स फी? इट वॉज हिज मदर, बट मदर वॉज आस्किंग फ्रॉम फादर, तुम्हारी मेडिसिन और डॉक्टर की फीस का क्या होगा? मधु, आई वॉन्ट माई सन्स लाइफ टू बी ए बेड ऑफ रोजेज. मैं चाहता हूँ कि मेरे सन की जो लाइफ है वो फुल बेड ऑफ रोजेज हो, मीन्स बहुत ज़्यादा खुशियों से भरी हुई हो. I will readily take the thorns that come his way. मैं उसके सारे कांटे खुद ले लूँगा. I will tell you what we will do. I will sell off my scooter tomorrow. Means he got ready to sell off his scooter even for fulfilling his son's demand. The peon in our school is interested. He has asked me a number of times, Sir, buy a new one. It doesn't look good enough for a senior teacher of the school. So peon was interested in buying his scooter, so he got ready to sell off. He mimicked तुलसी राम. सो उसने पियोन की आवाज़ को मिमिक की, मीन्स इमिटेट की, उसने नकल की कि तुलसी राम ऐसा बोलता है, सर बाय अ न्यू वन, इट डजंट लुक गुड इनफ फॉर अ सीनियर टीचर ऑफ द स्कूल. The school peon who commuted to work every day from a nearby village on his bicycle had his eyes on battered but dependable scooter. So now he wanted to buy his father's battered scooter. Battered means the scooter which was in rough condition. But cycle से तो अच्छा ही था. Okay. Sumit stood up there numbed. Okay. Numbed means motionless. कि स्पीचलेस था वो, मोशन वो बिल्कुल बस वो सुन के एकदम से मोशनलेस हो गया, वो खड़े का खड़ा ही रह गया. हिज हेड स्पन मैडली मीन्स एग्जॉस्टेड. हिज पेरेंट्स वॉइसेस नो लॉन्गर रीच्ड हिज ईयर्स. अब उसे उसके पेरेंट्स की आवाज़ नहीं आ रही थी. हिज फादर सेलिंग हिज स्कूटर. अ होस्ट ऑफ सेल्फ रिप्रोचिंग इमोशंस सर्ज विद इन हिम. सो सेल्फ रिप्रोचिंग मीन्स ब्रिंग शेम अपॉन. सो उसको अब अपने आप पे शेम फील हो रही थी, ओके, कि उसके फादर अपना स्कूटर सेल कर रहे हैं. सुमित, गेट अप सन, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 7. Aren't you going to school today? His mother shook him gently. क्या तुम आज स्कूल नहीं जा रहे हो? His mother shook him means shaken up. धीरे से उसको shaken up किया means हिलाया. Petting his face with the affection that none but a mother can shower selflessly on her begotten. Begotten means only son. So when mother petted his face, so he sprang up from his bed. वह अपने बेड से उठा, put his arms round his mother and kissed her on the cheeks. Means he got up from bed and he hugged his mother. You are the best mom in the world, he said, vanishing into the bathroom. What he said? That you are the best mom in the world, and moved into the bathroom. It was 7:25 and Sumit wiped his bicycle with a rag, ready to leave for school, which was a mile and a half away. So Sumit was in hurry to start for his school. Papa, he called out to his father, who was about to kick the scooter alive. Means वो scooter को kick करने ही वाले थे. Then he called, I'll be taking the school bus from tomorrow. कल से मैं school bus में जाऊँगा. The roads are becoming more dangerous by the day. His father looked up at him. What he said? That from tomorrow he is going to take the school bus for school, and what the reason he gave? That roads are becoming more dangerous by the day. Day by day roads जो हैं बहुत dangerous होती जा रही हैं. So he will take bus. His father looked up at him. Startled means surprised. He was very surprised, but he was speechless. He began, and yes, I won't have to put a single penny for the bus. मुझे एक single penny means मुझे बस का कोई भी रेंट देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. I will be given free access as I'll be managing the students en route. जो students on the way बस में आएंगे मैं उनको मैनेज करूँगा. सो मुझे कोई भी चार्ज देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You forget? I am a student perfect for secondary classes, went on Sumit, a broad smile playing on his lips. So what he said? I am a student perfect for secondary classes. Though he was in 7th, but now this line means that he has grown up now and he is enough matured. Sumit turned his head for a backward glance. His parents stood there, proud and happy. He pedaled away. Proud of what he was, proud of his family, proud of his bicycle. How this feeling came in Sumit? After listening the conversation of his parents, he realized that he was doing very wrong with the parents, and the things which he was demanding was totally to show off only, which was not necessarily required. And lastly, he realized his mistake and he improved his behavior with his parents. So here this story ends. Now one very interesting fact is given here in this Reality Bites, this box. Sudha Chandran, the acclaimed dancer and actor, had her one leg amputated when she was in her teens. Means he got one leg cut off in an accident when she was a teenager. Her mother, Mrs. Thangam, and father, K.D. Chandran, supported her dreams and never let her spirits flag. They supported her, and it was her family's love and encouragement which made her into the first ever classical dancer to dance with an artificial leg. So she was totally favored by her family and totally motivated by her family, supported by her family. Because of it only, she could become the classical dancer to dance with an artificial leg. So children, this chapter teaches us that never forget your family. You, whatever you are today, because of your family only. It's your family which sacrifices a lot for you, for your happiness. So never ever let your family down, or never ever give them tears in their eyes of your family members. I hope you would have liked this chapter. Thank you. God bless you.